Who we gonna put up on next? Stay tuned.
It's the pull-up. Told y'all we was coming.
What up, people? You know what it is. It's your boy, Ollie Riddick Jr. This is the Pull-Up Testimony Edition. And right now we have pulled up on none other than Dogwood Waverly, the man, the myth, the legend, Terence T-Rich, Richardson, right here on the Pull-Up. I want y'all to join me. As a matter of fact, this is not just your average episode. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this right here, this is a story that came back from way back in the day, man. This is Waverly, our hometown. And we got my boy from way back here. If I was to ask him to actually just point to y'all, we'll be here all day. And like I said, we got our man with us today, Terence T-Rich Richardson. Someone who was wrongfully accused, innocent, but yet it still had to serve time. Man, I don't understand how you can go through what you went through and still come out with a smile on your face, man. Introduce yourself, man. What's up, man?
What's happening with you, man? It's T-Rich. Everybody knows about T-Rich, you know what I'm saying? Terence Richardson. You know, good seeing it, man. Like you said, you know, he was basically a baby when I left. You know what I'm saying? And to now come home and seeing a lot of stuff that he accomplished, a lot of stuff that he's doing, you know, as a grown man. And even the other day when we was talking, like, you know, he was telling me, you know, how old his daughter was, and I'm like, man, it just shows me how long I've really been gone, and, you know, how much he has grown up as a man now. You know, so it was a pleasure that for him to come see me, and to, you know, this was my next door, he was my next door neighbor. You know, right. And it's like for him to still be that young and me leaving for so many years and coming back home, you know, for him to even still remember me like that, and not only that, but you know, do some things he's done that he's spoken about me. You know what I'm saying? His inspiration to him was, you know, that almost brought a tear to my eye, because, you know, I didn't think that he would remember me like that, even though I've been around him so long. It was amazing that what he did, man. You know, I appreciate that, man.
And I appreciate that too, man. And if y'all don't know, he's talking about, I wrote a book called Go Hard or Go Home, and it was written from a point of view of me speaking to my younger self, telling my younger self all of the things that I wish somebody would have told me when I was growing up. And because Terence had made such an impact of my life as a neighbor, yeah, go get that book, Go Hard or Go Home, by Ollie Riddick Jr.
Definitely a good read, y'all. Definitely a good read, man.
Appreciate it. I just thank God for what he did for me in my life. Because sometimes you ain't always got to do certain things, but just your presence and your influence in a positive way, you know what I mean, impacts people. But for right now, man, I want y'all to focus in on this, man, because at the end of the day, man, I don't understand how you can go through what you went through and still come out with a smile on your face, man. Because at the end of the day, man, every time I seen Terence had a smile on his face, bro. He wore a certain type of smile. And the day that I seen him get out and I seen the picture, the first thing that I said when I seen that picture on his face was like, man, he still got that smile. And that's awesome, because you know, if you know like I know, life can take a smile from you.
Yeah.
And I'm quite sure that there was many situations that was hard enough that probably could have permanently taken the smile from him, even the situation itself. It's so many, just the years of themselves is enough to take the smile off your face. And I ain't even talking about the things that happened in between those years. So the fact that I seen him, the first time that I seen him when he got out, he still was wearing that same smile, man. It made my heart, man. It made my heart smile, man. I couldn't do nothing but praise God, man. Yeah. And so when I talked to him, I asked him just to tell somebody something that may help them get through that. Right now, I'm just gonna digress and just let him talk to you.
Yeah. You know, like I said, man, it's like, you know, they always say The Creator not gonna put you through no more than what you can handle. And for the situation that me and one of my best friends had to go through in our deal, it would have made you question that. It really would have made you question, you know, like, why us? You know, us going to prison for something we didn't do. Like, how did it happen to us like that? You know what I'm saying? And the sentences we had was a death sentence. You know, so that's more than enough for a person to say, like, that's a whole lot to be put on. You know, that's a lot to be put on you right there. Going from, you know, being some guys that neither one of us never been in prison. You know, never did no jail sentences and stuff like that. So this was like we got put in a whole new realm at this time, like something that we only seen on TV. You know, we done had people around us go there, tell you about it, but you know, to go for something that you didn't do and get the time that we got was, you know, it was a questionable thing, you know. But in the end, look where we at now. You know, it's 26 years later, but we made it. You know, and we know that the Creator had to be right there with us because we know there's nowhere in the world we did it by ourselves. And I don't think it was possible. You know, and it's like, you know, it's so crazy sometimes because I actually be telling guys sometimes, like people out here sometimes, I was like, and I don't know if everybody gonna agree with me with this, but some may not, but I used to tell people sometimes, man, like, some of the things that you going through out there is minor. You can get past it. You can control some of the things and some of the situations that you going through out there. You can kind of control that stuff, man. I said, what we going through, we can't control it. We just got to take it.
Yeah.
But look what happened. Look where we ended up at. So I be telling people sometimes, man, some of the stuff that you going through out there is small and minor for real. Man, I say, come in here and do this time that we doing and see if you can handle that. That's something to handle, man.
So
If you think that you really going through something out there, come in here and do this life sentence.
So what you're saying, to count your blessings?
Right.
Take it. Is that, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, man, like, understand that you are blessed to be out here, be around your family, be around your children, be around your friends. The little hurdles that you might go through, like I said, don't get it wrong. Like, some people do have some heck of a hurdles that go over, but a lot of them are small and minute that it can be fixed. So be thankful for them little things right there, man, because when your life is taken away from you, like ours was taken away from us, man, like I said, we didn't have control over that. It was no control for us over it. You know what I'm saying? These people just did what they did and said, forget y'all. Find your best way you can get for them. And to be honest, they was thinking that we would never even get out. To be honest with it. They never thought that we were going to come across somebody that would help us get home. So that's why I said, like, a lot of times, man, like, when I be sitting there looking at some of the little things that people going through, I be telling them, man, listen, man, that's small right there, man. You can get past that, man. Don't let it bug you as much as you let it bug you. You can fix what you're talking about right now. It's easy for you to fix it if you just step back, take a deep breath, and plot it out how you going to fix it. Instead of just going crazy and letting it blow you up for no reason when, like I said, it's small. I said, do you think that you can just do what I did? And the first thing a person, no, I don't think I'll do it. So that was something to worry about, because you looking at the fact of never coming home.
Yeah.
You know what I told somebody one day, man?
What's that?
And I'm kind of not going out the subject, but I told a guy one day, it was doing a Black History program, and I had did like a speech. And I was telling guys in there, I said, man, in that speech, I said, man, do you realize that I am the walking dead? I said, I am a zombie.
Mm.
I said, because right now when you go back there and pull on people's files in the back, I said, my stuff said deceased. Ain't that what them zombies do? They walk around till they just finally run out of their energy or whatever, and they just collapse. And that's what these people looking forward to me and Ron.
That's crazy.
You know, so I was in the realm of a zombie. I went in as a young man. I got to stare in the mirror and watch myself go from having black hair to gray hair.
That hurts me, man. That hurts me, bro. I ain't stop.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just what I said, like, sometimes when you end up telling people and you breaking down to people like that, then they'll be like, yo, T-Rich, man, listen, man, that's some of the shit I'm going through. You right.
You right.
It ain't as bad as I'm making it to be. Because I don't think I could have done that. I don't think I could have made it through what you made it through, man. Yeah, I can correct these little things that I'm going through if I take the time to correct it and not let it get to me. I said, if me and Ron would have let that stuff get to us, we would have never made it out. We would have never made it out. We would have wild up like a whole lot of other ones do. Just get on that I don't care. And once you get on that I don't care, sometimes it ain't no coming back. Because the only thing you looking at, man, shit, I ain't gonna never get out. Why should I care about anything else in me?
Anything or anybody. Huh?
Right. And sometimes a lot of dudes fall into that, man.
I want y'all to be sure to like, share, subscribe. You understand what I'm saying? So that we can get positive messages out to more people out here in the world. Because we want to be hitting them from all different type of directions. From stage plays, skits, testimonies. But either way, it's going to be something that's going to help you to be a better you. And it's going to be interesting at the same time. And like I said, this is testimony edition. You never know what you're going to hear. You never know who you're going to see. And like I said, we got our man with us today, Terence T-Rich Richardson. Someone who was wrongfully accused, innocent, but yet it still had to serve time. But I'm asking you all to take heed to the words that are coming out of somebody's mouth that actually went through it and still got enough love in their heart to share with you, to tell you the right things to do, and not just tell you to go down the wrong path. Once again, we got T-Rich with us, man. Appreciate you for being here, bro.
Yes,
Already,
sir.
man.
Always, man. Always.
The fact that you still here, telling somebody else that everything gonna be all right.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, man. You know, like I said, sometimes, man, if you know, they always say you got other people going through something more worse than what you're going through. So a lot of times, people, you ain't got to do it, just look at what happened to me. If you think you can go through a whole lot more worse than that, it is some things that's a little worse than that. But this is a big thing to go through. So you can measure yours to this and be like, what I'm dealing with right now is fixable. You can fix it if you take the time.
That means sometimes fixing it may mean cutting your ties with people.
And that's true. That's
You
true.
understand what I'm saying? Because like he said, some of y'all feeling like going crashing out right now because your old lady done stepped out on you.
Yeah.
Is it really worth it? Because once you go crash out, she's still going to let somebody else crash.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a waste of time. You know, sometimes you got to move on. You know, I know you might love her, but is it worth ending up where I ended up at? You know, is it worth that? You know, if you really think it's worth it, then, I mean, you know, I'm not telling you to do anything, but I'm just telling you, man, there's a million other women out here. Same thing for the women. There's a million other men out here.
That's right.
You can find somebody else that's going to love you even better than they love you.
That's right. If you love
Because if they love you, it wouldn't be going on, whatever's going on wouldn't be happening if they love you as much as they say you love them. It's just that point blank period.
Man, come on, man.
You know, so a lot of people use that four-letter word so loosely now, but they don't have the actions to it. And it's about action with that word. It ain't just about keep telling a person you love them. You got to show them that sometime.
That's right.
That's the biggest thing. Show it. Give it the action out.
That's
you know?
right.
You can tell your worst enemy you love them and go right behind them and do what you can do to them. So that word was just used loosely. Show them.
We all know that these guys deserve to be recompensed. You understand? For the things that they've been through wrongfully. So if they can't get that one way, they're going to get it another way. And I thank God for blessing them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I thank God for that.
Yeah.
You can go and watch my testimony. You can go and download the book. I'm going to post a link to the book, Go Hard or Go Home, right here. I got some more videos as well as inspirational books, Down But Not Out. I can post those on a link over here as well. I thank y'all for tuning in with us. This is your boy, like I said, the Pull Up. Ain't no telling where you gonna see us at. We might be in a neighborhood near you.
Pull up.
Already to pull up. Who you gonna see? This your boy T-Rich, your boy Ollie Briddick. And this has been the Pull Up. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll catch y'all next time. Hey. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.